morning, it's day 115. Last night I stayed in this airplane hangar at the cookie lady's house to stay dry. And I'm getting a late start this morning because I was trying to wait out the rain, but it's still raining and I'm about to leave. So I'm gonna go into Cheshire tonight, so that'll be good. And stop in Dalton for lunch. All right, the rain has slowed down like a little bit. I'm probably about 1.5 miles in for the day. So yeah, in Dalton, which is about 8 miles from here, planning on stopping and having lunch. I think I might just eat some of the food I have in my pack, but then there's the ice cream shop there. I'm gonna get some ice cream. And then ending the day in Cheshire. And both of these are towns that the AT kind of like goes through. And in Cheshire, you can stay in this like Father Tom's campsite, or I think it's like someone's yard or the behind a church or something like that. But that'll be nice to have somewhere to stay in town, because there's a Dollar General in that town, so I'm going to resupply there. We're a little unsure where we're going to resupply next, so I'm not exactly sure how many days of food. It's kind of hard. There aren't like obvious towns for the next little bit. I'm not really sure. Yeah, it's supposed to be raining and storming tomorrow, and tomorrow's when we're supposed to climb Mount Greylock. But Mount Greylock's in like kind of the beginning of the day, so I'll probably be able to maybe get up and over it before the storm start. It'll just be raining, but it's okay. We've actually been pretty lucky with weather lately. There hasn't been a ton of rain. Like I was saying this morning, like I don't think I've hiked in the rain really since like Maryland, other than like a tiny bit one day in Pennsylvania. So yeah, it's been like raining at night sometimes, but it's always done by the time I start hiking. This morning I did wait around a little bit till it lightened up, but it was like storming and super windy last night. I didn't get the best sleep just because the airplane hangar, like the doors kept like banging and slamming in the wind, but I was still just happy to not have a wet tent this morning. It was a pretty good day, pretty good night. I was glad to have that and the lemonade and cookies from the cookie lady. It was actually her son that was there giving it out because she was gone. Really good. I very much appreciated that. I'm up on top of Warner Hill. It's mostly like tree covered, so you can't really see too much. Kind of foggy this morning too. Made it into Dalton. Woo! I stopped at the Trail Angel's house here and paid a hiker box, and look, I got mac and cheese. That's puppies and kittens and white cheddar. It's gonna be the cutest dinner ever. I'm so excited. So I got ice cream at Sweet Peas, which is set on far out that didn't open till 2, but I like went and checked because I really wanted it. And it was open at like 12:30, so I got cookies and cream shake, but it was called the Little Blue Panda ice cream. Basically it's cookies and cream ice cream that's dyed blue, but it tasted really good. It was delicious. And I like sucked that thing down so fast I want another one. But yeah, I might go to the post office and see if I can get like a card for my dad for Father's Day. And then maybe there's a place you can shower in town. I'm gonna see how convenient that is. I might just keep going. I swam like yesterday and showered the day before that. And like, I don't know, it's kind of a hassle to like go in places, even though I do like to be clean. So, I don't know. We'll see. There was a lost dog in town and we found it on the trail, but we can't really get it because it's kind of skittish, but we keep feeding it and trying to walk it back. Go, Bodie.
Yeah, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Hey, Bodie, you want some more?
I fed him strawberry Pop-Tart. Globetrotter got him attached with his like bear line, and now we're walking him back to town. I know. If we had to walk a lot more, I would be.
Yeah, no, this is come on, baby. Well, they're gonna be super happy, I think. Come on, baby. Let's go.
All right, we got the dog back into town, and the police picked it up. I'm gonna take it back to the owner. And I got all my stuff done at the post office, and now I'm just hiking. I think we have like maybe 6 miles to Cheshire, where we plan on camping in town. This will be good.
You're not gonna believe this. Look at how
That would have been 2 weeks ago. Well,
stop.
Alright, I made it to town and I'm just in Cheshire here, and I'm just trying to find the Father Tom campsites and then set up and get some food and resupply at Dollar General. Ah! Zooming on my bike. Good morning. Today is day 116. I'm hiking out of Cheshire this morning. I stayed in the Cheshire Father Tom campsite last night. And hiking out this morning, it's like 5:55, pretty early. I set my alarm this morning because I wanted to get out and go hiking early, get some miles in because it's supposed to rain. Now I think the rain's getting pushed back a little bit, so maybe I can get most of my hiking done before that. But I just wanted to, get up early and have less to do in the rain. It felt pretty good last night. I don't know how it was possible for that campsite to be as quiet as it was, but it was like dead silent. There was like 10 tents there, and we're right by the street, but there's just like no traffic at night, so it was crazy. It's like cooler out this morning, which feels pretty good because I was really annoyed with like being hot and sticky, but now it's like a little bit cooler, so it's not quite as irritating. And then today there's some exciting stuff. So this morning, about 8 miles in, I'm going to be going up. I'll be at the top of Mount Greylock, which is the highest point in Massachusetts, so that's cool. And there's like a little lodge up there, and I think they have like a restaurant or a coffee shop or something, so I might go in there for a bit. I'm not really sure. Or if it's just really bad day, they do have a bunk room, but I don't think I'm going to be wanting to abort that early in the day. And then about 18 miles in today, if I make it that far, I think it's about 18, we cross into Vermont. And once you're in Vermont, you can stealth camp, I'm pretty sure. So that's good, because I don't have to go to like a specific campsite like I had to in Connecticut and Massachusetts. So yeah, and then also I think I'm going to hit the 1,600 mile marker today, which I'm excited for that also. So yeah, a lot of exciting things, and it's going to be a good day, I think. I was just oof, scary dog. Between these two mountains here, you can see a tiny little pointy stick. I think that is Mount Greylock. There's like a lighthouse looking-ish tower on top of Mount Greylock, and that's where we're heading in probably like 7 miles now, 6 miles. It looks really high and really far away, but I'm gonna get there. All these little boards. Yesterday they were super slippery because they were all wet from the rain. Today they're not quite as slippery, so some of them just randomly are. There's also like a ton of mosquitoes that just keep landing on me. And on the climb it was hard to go fast enough for them to like, if you go fast enough they don't land on you. But like I couldn't go that fast going uphill. So I was just like getting bit. Like, ah! But now it's a little better because I can move a bit faster because it's kind of an uphill, but it's mostly flat. It smells like Christmas. I love it. Cute this pond is with that little like cabin behind it. Oh my gosh. It's so cool. The summit.
That's cool. Oh, the tower. Oh, look at it.
Climbing up the tower of Mount Greylock. Crazy. I'm up in the lookout tower on Mount Greylock, or the memorial.
Oh, dude, the floor is slanted. Oh, yeah.
Hey, there's Globetrotter.
Where?
Down there on the sidewalk. There's Globetrotter. It's right there.
I was like right at the top of that when a storm came in, and I like almost got struck by lightning both times.
It's the Bascom Lodge. It's pretty cool. And up here there's like a scenic overlook, and that's the tower I was up in before. Pretty cool view. Alright, I'm back on the AT. Well, I mean, Mount Greylock's on the AT, but like the little lodge is like a little off to the side. I'm back on the trail now. I didn't sit around there as long as I wanted to, just because I didn't really want to spend money in the restaurant and need to eat down some of the food I bought yesterday because my pack's super heavy. And I mean, I went up in the tower and looked around. I wanted to sit up there and order shoes, but there was no phone service, so didn't do that. Kind of just like didn't really have a reason to be up there, and like there's thunderstorms that are supposed to be coming in later, so I was like, I should probably like, get moving. That's why I woke up so early this morning, but so I could like get some miles in for the thunderstorm. There's like another mountain we're gonna go over, so I wanted to like get that out of the way for the storms, which I don't know if it's possible anymore because it's like already 10:30, and I think this was coming at like 2. I don't know, I think I'm just kind of like sad, and I wish that I had someone that hiked more my pace, because the boys, I kind of just see them and then I don't, so. Alright, I'm in a bit of a better mood now. I think the Pop-Tarts I ate up by Mount Greylock gave me a little boost, and then like, I don't know, hiking this last little bit felt great, and I'm not in like as sad of a mood. I just was like down for a bit. I think it's just because I didn't get a lot of sleep lately, and I don't know, but I'm feeling much better now. And like, I'm enjoying hiking alone. It's not that I dislike it. I've done most of the trail where like, even if I was around people, I was usually hiking alone, like during the day, and then I might meet people at night. So like, I don't dislike it. I usually enjoy it. It's just sometimes you just feel like lonely or like slow, because like everyone goes a different pace. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah. 1,600 miles. Ah! 1,600 miles.
Oh,
with Vegas.
Hey!
We're about to climb up this giant mountain here in front of us, and look at these scary, like, stormy clouds.
Oh gosh.
I am not excited. Also, like, there's this giant peak you can see up there, and that's where like the dark clouds are, and literally that's where we're going. I can't. I think we're gonna do something and not be right up there when it happens. Alright, so I ended up in a hotel. I was walking through, like the trail kind of went through town past like a school, and it started just like downpouring, like monsoon, like you couldn't really like see, the street was just like flooded. And so I like went up against like a school, but I didn't want to stay there real long. I just was like adjusting my rain gear and stuff. And then so I decided there's a grocery store. I was just gonna like hike there, it was a little off trail, and like see like if the rain would stop or whatever, because I couldn't even pull up my phone because it was raining so hard. And when I got there, we had like a text from Globetrotter, and he was up ahead, and he was like, don't do this if it starts raining, because like it's like rock slabs, and like don't do this climb. So we were like, okay. So the hotel here was like $100 a night for 2 people, and we each have our own beds, and it's super nice, and there's heat, and I showered and I'm able to dry out my stuff a little bit. And we still did like 15 miles today, so that's like pretty decent. So. Now it's pouring out rain outside, and I am sitting here eating a pistachio muffin from the grocery store, showered in a bed. I think it was worth it. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it or not, but it was. Currently walking from the hotel to the gas station to try to get a slushie is what I want. And if they don't have that, maybe ice cream, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. It's like all nice and beautiful out now, but it's like cloudy up where the mountains are, so I think our stuff would have never dried out up there. Well, we would have gotten soaked on the way up, and then our stuff would have gotten like never been able to dry out because it's super humid, so it's okay. I'm glad I went to the hotel still. It's probably the safest, so I didn't want to like slip and fall in the rocks on the way up at the time.